Now, along with that then is when you want to pack difficult shirts. And this would be one of those. Some of these slinky button-down shirts are very difficult. You want to be able just to kind of go like this, but that won't work. If you do it like you do just a regular short sleeve shirt like this, a lot of times it won't stay that way and it will come out all wrinkled. So we're going to do this the very same way as we do the tanks. Fold it over. Make sure that the collar is where you want it. Flip it over and put it in there. Now, this blue top can be the same way. It can be a little difficult just because of the split back and because of the flimsy material. So we're going to do the same thing with it. Okay, still have a great flat surface. It is time for pants. Palazzos are next. And you lay them down in your bag. If they're a little bit too long, flip at the waist and bring it up so that it fits just perfect in there. This one we're going to take the opposite direction, so if we have to flip the waist again, which we will, it'll be on the other side. You always want to keep flipping things down also so that things stay where you want them to stay. All right. Let's take this pair is going to be the opposite. We've got another. These are a little bit heavier, but they're going to be packed the very same way. Go opposite. And then just bring it up and pack the corners and any ties or anything that are on them. Okay, so at this point now, since these are heavier, we've got a little bit more here to put in to keep it flat than we've got on this side. So that's where these pants come in at. They're slinky, they're also a little bit heavier. So we want to fill in that spot. So we're going to bring this here. We're going to tuck. We can always fold at the waistband. So we're going to fold and we're going to tuck. Okay, we're almost there. We've got two shirts that you fold flat that we're going to stick on top of these. Time for the sweaters. The best way to do a sweater is to keep it flat, bring it towards you, flip it over, and then bring in your sleeves, tucking the excess. Do the other one the opposite direction. Again, tuck. Okay. We're almost there. Now for those of you, since you're going to be in Switzerland, and I hear you're going to want to take the gondola up the mountain, you're going to need some sort of a jacket. This is an Eddie Bauer. I call them bubble coats. They also come where they can fit into their own little compact case, and then if that's the case, if you get one of those, then you can also put it in your under the seat bag. But this one I just left flat out. It really folds down into nothing because you just push the air out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it kind of like the sweaters. I'm going to bring in the sleeves. Take out the air from this. And as you close the suitcase, that air will come out and it'll lay a lot flatter. Now, when I'm traveling, always put a pair of underwear on the top so that you can get to it easily. Your pajamas on the top so you can get to them easily. And since bras are the worst thing to pack, I always save them for last, and we're going to put them on top as well. Now, what do I use to bring home all my souvenirs? Handy dandy bag like this. This is great. It opens up. So on the way back, you can either put dirty clothes in here and check this little guy and you still use this as a carry-on, or you can put all of your purchases in here, check this going home, and then you have an extra bag. Okay, they're all over. You can buy these online. Let's see if we can get this back to where we want it here. All right, and since we've got this on the top portion, we're going to put the bras here so that this is here and the heights will match. Bring this over. I always never go anywhere without a plastic bag. You may need it for your suit, you may need it for other things. It's a great place to put that. Now, documents. Put nicely here. Voila! And you have to trust me, I weighed this prior and it was 17.2 pounds. And there it is. Now, you're gonna say to me, Julie, we don't have our shoes in there. Oh, everything else can go in your bag underneath your seat, which this is a great bag for that. This also folds up like the brown one did, but I put everything else that I would want immediately at my disposal underneath the seat. Now, since we're only taking one pair of shoes, these fit nicely in this bag. Whoops. I will show you that even when you put these in here, you still have lots of room in this bag. So, we've got shoes. We have a dinner purse, which is also great as your touring purse. You could put your phone in here. You can put your credit cards, your billfold, your passport. Fits nicely in here. This is a great touring bag. For those of you that maybe take an iPad for pictures, you could take a bag like this. Your iPad goes in here, your phone goes in here, glasses go in here. It's a great bag. You have to have your airplane socks, gloves if you're going up that mountain. This is the bag that I always carry my dry things in. Shaver, toothbrush, medicine, deodorant, that kind of thing goes in a bag like this, which is separate from your port bag, which for this trip I probably would have 2 toothpastes in here. I have 2 conditioners in here. I have suntan lotion in here, face cream in here. Anything that's liquid, your gels, liquids, and creams go in there. Of course, you have a brush. If you need to take other medications, whether it be antibiotics or any type of other pills that maybe are just over the counter and not script, they can go in here. Never go to Europe without an umbrella. Your adapter. And of course your cords. You're going to have a cord for your phone. You're going to have a cord for your iPad. This bag has another little zipped compartment off to the side where you can keep your glasses, sunglasses, that type of thing, jewelry. Never take really good jewelry with you when you travel to Europe. You could fill this bag. You actually could put a bag a lot bigger if you wanted to take more jewelry. What I try to do is take a couple of pieces that will go with everything that I'm taking. In this particular case, I have green and black as far as earrings and jewelry so that they will go with everything. So that all fits back in there. This is not chocked full by any means, so you would still have room in here coming back the other direction. Right, so this will fit on the outside of this, like so, and you're ready. Have fun.